So I'm Jean, and I'm here with Calypsoul Shannon, who's an intuitive reader, and I'm going to ask her a question. This will be kind of a sample of the kind of readings that she does. So um, I have a question about um, bookkeeping. Why have I had to do bookkeeping all these years? I'd really like to get out of it, and I think I'm starting to. But I've also had a hard time with the kinds of clients I've attracted.
Okay. So I just want to explain when I do session, I based most of my information on past lifetime experience that I see, which I believe is affecting us, affecting all of us. And we are kind of the conclusion of past lifetime as much as we are the conclusion of all the days that we exist in the day that we were born, all the experience that we lived in this lifetime. So when somebody asks me this kind of question, what I want to do is try to find reference in past lifetime that is showing me something about her doing any kind of this job or any job and how this thing affected her. Okay. Okay. So what I see is you um, working as an accountant of somebody very important, a king, or somebody very rich and important in past lifetime. It looks to me almost like 15th century, something around it, but I'm not so accurate, or I'm not so sure about exact times and the history, but more or less about it. According to the way how people get dressed and all that. The problem with this work that you were doing is that you didn't have life, basically. Somebody was telling he could wake you up in the middle of the night to make something because he wanted to know how much money is, um, and you didn't have life. That's the basic thing that I see. You didn't have life. Does it resonate? Does it look
Yeah,
like this lifetime?
it's like when people want me to lower my rates or anything, I say I give my life away to do this.
You
I
see?
I use that expression a lot. I give my life away to do bookkeeping.
Exactly, and this is so right. When you find things that you do all the time, and you have kind of way to explain it that doesn't make sense. Usually, it is based on something else. You could say, "My liver is killing me," and maybe it's something that happened past lifetime that your liver already killed you, but this lifetime you're just saying it because it's kind of memory. The other thing I saw there is that um, this king or this important person was not honest, and he was making money from a lot of, stealing money from people and doing all kind of things. So that kind of explain kind of people that are not you don't like that you have to make business. It's like you do business with people that maybe are not so honest, they're not so well and honest. The other thing that I see that in a way it feels like you're in danger because you knew that if this king will think that you will betray him, he will kill you. And it feels like king all the time. I'm saying king, so it's probably a king. But it feels like you did it, and probably it repeated more than one lifetime, because usually it is. You do it one lifetime, you didn't fix it, you come to another lifetime, and it can go forever. It can go for many, many lifetimes until you correct it, you change it. Most of us keep recording and recording and recording things from life to life, not knowing that we can let go. So we keep having this little chip, this little recording in our brain that keep going with us and giving us instructions what to do in this lifetime. So if we had bad relationship in past lifetime and the lifetime before, probably we'll have a bad relationship in this lifetime because this is what we have inside. We will attract this kind of people. Makes sense to you?
Mhm.
Okay. So we can go even further and see what else come up about you as doing the same job as accountant. Okay. Okay. Now I see you as doing this kind of job, but now you are kind of do, make doing it on your own, but you're really poor. You don't have really money, and you are really struggling doing it. You're not getting much money, and you have to take care of your family, and but you don't know something else because this is something that run in your family. So if your father was accountant, you have to do accounting. You can't change. So you really struggle with it. You really don't want to do it, but you have no other choice.
Huh.
Does it
'Cause I
look
get
like
those
this? Like
I get those feelings too, and I've thought, well, I know how to do bookkeeping, and I guess I'll just do bookkeeping to make the money that I need to do the things I really want, but it never happens. In fact, the more I do bookkeeping now, the more destitute I am. And when I do other things, I feel a lot richer.
yeah. So that's what I think. I think the bookkeeping actually is something that is kind of because you did it again. You repeat it in many lifetimes, but it didn't bring you your freedom. It didn't bring you wealth. It always felt like struggle. So it started one day, and sometimes you did it, and then you kept repeating it, coming to this thing. Now, if somebody will show you, okay, choose between being carpenter, doctor, and bookkeeping. Because you are programmed into it, you probably will choose this being bookkeeping instead of being doctor that is more interesting to you or carpenter because you have this program in you. And
Because I think, well, it's the only thing I can do.
yeah, it's like come easy to you. It's like you meet with somebody, okay. Every person that we know around us is somebody from that we know from past lifetime. That's another talk. But you basically when you see somebody that you kind of know, it's like I know this person that you think, oh wow, so this person could be my husband, my wife. Wow, I know this person. Feel that you know it, but actually could be a really bad relationship in the past. So you know what I mean? So it's something that you know, and it's kind of jumping first to you, easy for you. Makes sense to you?
Mhm.
But now that you know it, you can make choice not to do it. You can make choice to let go of it. Take this energy and say thank you and let go of it. Does it make sense?
Mhm.
You think you can do it?
Okay. Well, I'm working on
Good.
doing it.
Okay, so yeah, so I think that for all of us, it's very important to know that if you do something um, and it doesn't work for you, you should think more about it and think from where it comes and from to where it goes. You shouldn't do something that doesn't make you happy.
Mhm.
So until the next time, uh, good night and